Mm. I wanted to just have a quick chat with you about obviously the information across there. One of the things that I know you're passionate about is making sure that people see that, you know, behind the complexity, it is actually quite simple. It's not something to be scared of. Because I know you mentioned briefly that you see these values, and in reality, um, how often will people see these values? How important are they to somebody who, is working as a tradesperson, shall we say, on a development?
Well, on a development or a project, a tradesperson won't probably see these figures very often, but they often hear them talked about. The reference to windows, the U value of a window is 0.8. What does that mean? The U value is simple. How much energy is transmitted through that glass, you know, and it's 0.8, which is good because it's a very low figure.
And the U value is not just the glass; it's the entire thing.
Anything. It's
Oh, yeah.
everything and anything. Everything has a U value.
Got you.
All these values will relate to something. They all have, so a U value of a window would be 0.8, U value of a wall 0.11, U value of something else, so everything has a U value because everything has a thermal transmittance. That's how much energy travels through an object, regardless of what it is. So, yeah, the values are very, very important, just to understand what they are, because quite often when we see things written on drawings or people talk about them, designers and that talk about them, it seems like almost a foreign language sometimes because they're used to do it. That's what they do. Yeah, to guys like myself and workers, we tend not to get involved with that sort of thing very often, but it's really good to just have a basic understanding of what it is. And this is it. This is just all it is. It's nothing scary. It's just a unit of measure.
Yeah, and you mentioned Windows, so let's just unpick that. We'll go through Windows in more detail, shall we? 0.8 is a passive house standard window. What would a traditional window, should we say, a plastic frame, double glazed unit? What sort of the U value like that?
They vary. Depends on the space of ours, the type of glass, whether it's plain glass, whether it's coated. There's no end of combinations, all with their own variances. But if you get a single pane of glass or something like that, you're probably talking of 2 point something, which is quite high. When you get in comparison of a triple glaze unit, which is about 0.8, 0.8, and maybe even a vacuum unit, which is a lot smaller, but they can be down to about 0.7. So, but the frame itself has a U value. Everything has a U value. It's just that is the value of that particular part of a object, like a window.
Mm. Yeah, good stuff.